This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 crew cab, 6.0 turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It is a King Ranch, which is the saddle leather interior. It is an FX4 off-road suspension package, which is Rancho suspension installed at the factory. This truck has 133,000 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in San Antonio, Texas. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ad. It tells you how you end up with a salvage title when you don't have a vehicle that's wrecked or flooded or fire or anything like that. It's basically lawyers not wanting any more liability for the insurance company. So when they sell it to me, they sell it on a salvage title. That way when I sell it to you and you kill yourself in it, any liability doesn't go back to Geico or Progressive or State Farm or whoever owned this truck before. That's why they do it. It has nothing to do with the vehicle itself. Anyway, when we get them here, we do a 2-hour inspection. In that inspection, we drive them, obviously. We check fluids, measurements, put it in the air, wheels off, etc. We print up this. Then I have my little cheat sheets over here. We'll also have 4 pictures of the vehicle before we even picked it up from the insurance company. And in the pictures, you'll see there is no front bumper, no headlights, no grill. All right, that's what they stole. Now the reason is obvious. When you see the rear bumper, you'll know that the front bumper was probably a twin to it, and probably had a big bumper push bar thing, and it was probably worth a fortune. Probably had a winch on it. Who knows what it was? But it wasn't there anymore. That's what they stole the truck for, was that. So we replaced it with factory, and then we had the upper cover painted to match the trim, the gold trim. So it got, they also stole the mirrors. It got brand new mirrors. It has front bumper and upper cover, headlights, ignition, and driver door lock cylinder from the theft itself. We had to replace those. And it during our mechanical inspection, it needed front and rear brake pads and rear shocks. So the rear shocks are brand new also. Beautiful truck. I'm going to walk around to show you what's happening here. Cosmetically, it's really pretty. Tires, these are the tires that came on it, which would tell you that it was stolen right after it got new tires. Those are brand new Michelins, it looks like. We didn't buy them. So whoever had this stolen had just put in a set of Michelins on this truck, LT 275 7018s that are probably 95% tread. That guy spent a lot of money on tires. There's probably $1,300 or $1,400 in tires in this truck, which is your gain. A little bit of touch up right here, you can see right there. There's the rear bumper I'm talking about. They put a rear bumper on here with parking sensors built into it. So obviously the front bumper probably matched this one, and that's why it wasn't there. And I would bet, based on the condition of this truck, that it probably had a winch on it, although that would be just a guess since it's not there. But based on the condition of this truck, which is really outstanding, I would say that it probably had a winch on it. Probably had a big push bumper on it. Boy, this thing's straight. You got a rollover ball. You can roll that down and flatten it out in the bed. I'm just looking even for door dings. I don't even see a door ding on this truck. Let's see a little bit. No, that's not even there. I don't. There's a scratch right there. This thing's pretty impressive. It really is. I'm gonna fire this thing up. Let you listen to it under the hood. I better stop and get some gas too, huh? 132,914 miles. we're looking for Ford stamps. There's a Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp there. There's a Ford stamp there. And there's another one there. This is an original battery. That's a new battery. So it also has one new battery. No blow-by at all. That's a beautiful thing. Alright, what else? When you see a no blow-by, that wouldn't mean that they took really good care of it as far as changing oil and maintaining the truck. There's your passenger rear window up and down. Spot right there. I'm not sure if that'll scrub out or not. Our detail shop doesn't really scrub the saddle leather, they just vacuum it and dust it off. These things require a lot of, well, not a lot, but if you want them to stay really nice, you need to condition them regularly, you know, once every 6 months or so, and get some saddle soap, clean them up. These are actually, honestly, they're in very good condition. On and off. Up. Down. It's working fine. Tilt up. Tilt down. Tilt up. Tilt down. Driver rear window, down and up. This truck is pretty. Alright, driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Let's see. Window, mirror out, in, up, down, out, in, up, down. Let's see. Forward, back, up, down, rear tilt up, and down, front tilt up and down. Alright, so that all works fine. You got adjustable pedals, up, down, there you go. Everything works fine. Get in here, get the seatbelt on. Alrighty, let's see. First of all, let's run a little systems check here. This truck's been running, I've had it running out here for about an hour. Just sitting here so it's nice and warm, not moving. It's kind of a warm morning already here in Tucson. There you go. There we go. That's that. Radio. Let's try the steering controls. Alright, so radio works fine. Air conditioning. Manual controls. Let's go to the steering controls now. Fan up, down, temperature up, and down. Alright, AC works fine. There's your trailer stuff. Alright, let's see. Tow haul on and off. There you go. Yeah, obviously you have cruise control here. Got your King Ranch steering wheel. What else we got going on here? Let's oh, rear sliding window. And of course it's very tired. The rear sliding windows on these things get real tired. And when you put really thick tin on them like they have on them, it makes them stick a little bit. That's very common. When it finally goes out, don't fix it. It's not worth it. Just close it. It's about $600 to fix that. It's a ridiculous amount of money for a window regulator. All right, neutral. I'm gonna go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. I'm gonna go to drive, and I'm gonna go to reverse. That's definitely 4 low. I'm gonna go to neutral. I'm gonna go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. Reverse. This time I'm going to reverse. I'm going to check the backup sensors. I really want to make sure that they work because they're in that aftermarket bumper. And they do. Alright, let me pull forward. Put it into neutral. Go to 2-wheel drive now. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. Let's go. Alright, it's on a salvage title. Obviously, you need plates and insurance. If you're going to come to Tucson to drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. To do that, you have to have a restored salvage title, not a salvage title, which is what it's on now. We have to take it to motor vehicles, get a level 3 inspection done by the police. That's about 4 to 6 hours of our time, sometimes up to 10 hours of our time. We charge $200 to do that. That's mandatory if you're going to drive it home. And we have a $250 dock fee, and we have taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, for example, then you're going to pay 5% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you're one of our Alaska buyers who come down here quite often, their state tax rate is 0. So they pay 2% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. Arizona's state tax is 6.1%. So if you're an Arizona resident, you're going to pay 8.1% tax. That's 6.1 plus city of 2%, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. So just plug in your state tax rate, add 2%, and then add $250 for the dock fee and $200 to restore the title. Then you'll get it. If you pay by wire and ship, no dock fee, no taxes. You deal with those subjects when the vehicle gets to your state. And once we receive your money by wire, we will fill out the title the way you want it filled out with your name and address, notarize it, scan it into your online file. We even scan in the envelope we mail it to you in. Deposits, please get your deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. The last thing I'm going to say, I say this about every vehicle on our inventory, whether it's Dennis's M3 or the oldest vehicle we have. They're out of warranty by years and miles, okay? That means the people at Ford who built this truck didn't know what was going to happen to it after X amount of miles or X amount of years. And basically they're saying, we're out. Well, they built it. We don't know more than the people who actually built the truck. So we don't know what's going to happen to it next week, next year, 5 years from now. We don't know more than they know, okay? So there's risk involved in buying something used. Boy, this thing runs good. Really smooth ride, too. Wow, nice truck. Anyhow, so please realize that there's some risk involved. If you don't like risk, go buy a brand new one. A new King Ranch is a fortune. I don't know, $70,000, I'm told. Then you'll have 3 years and 36,000 miles of zero risk, and when you're done with those 3 years, you'll owe about $55,000, and you can start stressing again. All right? That's all I have to say on that subject. Please just make sure you know what you're buying, and you're ready to take on a little bit of risk, and that some of the money you're saving might have to be spent on a repair in the future. Thank you.